Afternoon, young Turks. Weather's pretty grim outside, so the lighting's not the best. And I've still got some of the rules to read. I'm only about 3/4 of the way through the rulebook. But I thought I'd give a brief intro to La Bataille, not La Bataille apparently, La Bataille d'Orthez. That's my great pronunciation of the French for you. As this is one of the La Bataille or La Bat games, and I'm going to do some videos, like my OCS videos, looking at the rules and in general this game, and hopefully making it easier to learn. At the moment, I've got all the units punched and clipped, and they're on these two displays. You've got the Allied display up here, and the French display down here for the Army of the Pyrenees. Wellington has won with his Spanish and Portuguese allies in Spain, forced the French across the Pyrenees, and he's now in southern France. And Marshal Soult, which is this counter here, is going to attempt to stop him. I've only got 1/4 of the map out, because I'm just going to do one scenario. There's a learning scenario which just uses just this section here, and it's basically just the English marching from here into Saint-Beau, or Saint-Beau, and to Plassat. How does the game work? It's a hex and counter war game. There's going to be units on here manoeuvring, and it's what's called a chit draw game. So let's out all the chits down here. Essentially, a number of these are going to be dropped in a cup, and they're going to be drawn out. And when they're drawn out, the action for that chit's going to happen. So, for example, the chits are paired. So this is a first French pair of chits. One of them will get stuck onto an officer, and the other one will go in the cup. And when that one which gets drawn out the cup gets drawn, all the units for that officer will move. And all movement in the game, or manoeuvre, is done like that. Once all the chits have been drawn and all the manoeuvres have been done, every unit can fire, and that's done simultaneously. And then melees are done. That's basically the structure of the game. So, time to get the scenario set up and the rest of the rules read.